Okay. We are live. Pew. Yo, what up, C? Congrats on being first. We're gonna do some practice. I'll say that much. How do I do this? I go here and then panels. Okay, there we go. We add that here. Cool. Life is good. Let's do it. Thank you, Domike, for the redemption. I forgot that was still a thing. All right. What does this mean? I guess I'll type long paragraph to you. There we go. That's the redemption. For those who don't know, there was some conversation in the Discord that led to the creation of that. Yeah, we're gonna do an hour practice. Unapologetic. It's gonna be a good hour. I hope that was worth 8 points. Feels, I don't know, man. Don't Mike. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a one-time reward for. Okay, what I'll do here. 1 second. Alright, you're gonna want to be quick on this because I'm adding a second redemption for 2. Or I'll make it 92. So it's. You don't want to be stuck with the weird points forever. Be quick. Be nimble. Thank you. Alright, now I can get rid of this forever. I guess I have to do the reward again, right? I got him to spend 100 points. What can I say? Oh, I guess I didn't have to get rid of the reward. I'll leave the reward up today. But yeah, there was a conversation in my Discord where that reward was created as a joke, and I forgot to take it off. But I guess I said I would leave it up for 1 redemption, right? I lied. It's 2 redemptions. Yeah, what happens if I try to redeem it right now? Out of stock. Yeah. Yo, thanks, Glockham, for the good luck. I appreciate it. How are you doing? We're gonna do a bit of practice, and by a bit of practice, I mean an hour. So we don't need luck where we're going. Oh, I gotta practice 7-3, I said. God damn it. Have fun with my foregone conclusion run? Yeah. See, the secret to having fun with speedrunning is to PB every single run. Because otherwise, it's really, really just the worst. It's a slog. It's a grind. If you just PB every run, then it's no big deal. And the way that I do that, the way that I really have that secret be a self-fulfilling prophecy is if I'm gonna like PB by too much, I wait a while. So like my first run is like 10 hours, and then I'll get to the end of the game and like in 2 hours, and I'll wait another 7 hours and 50 minutes. Makes it really hard for me not to PB, you know? Why am I practicing 1-4? Sounds like I got everything figured out, yeah. Exactly. But how have you been, Glockham? Did you submit to SGDQ? I submitted the SGDQ and I submitted like 5 days ago. My run's still not up. It just says publicly visible, nah. And it's kind of concerning. Not happening, so you didn't bother? Yeah, it's not happening. I 100% agree with you there. Like, I'm at the point where even if SGDQ does happen, I don't know if I would go, but I'm gonna submit anyway. So I could have bragging rights. No, I can't say no to a race with Cosmic. And GT Ace and Supersonic. But I gotta re-showdown with Cosmic. Yeah, I'm willing to bet $100 at least that SGDQ is not happening. If they're gonna skip an event, skipping the one that goes to Doctors Without Borders makes the most sense anyway. It's not like they're what is AGDQ is like 50% of Prevent Cancer Foundation's revenue, while Doctors Without Borders is like a small blip. You don't have time to make commentary videos for something that's literally not happening. I just link them my GDQX run. I'm like, here you go. Maybe that's why I don't get into GDQs very much. Old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Indigo, why were you being such a hater? I post long paragraphs sometimes. You don't have to be like, I'm surprised this doesn't have grammar mistakes. Oh, look, another long paragraph from Bacante. I could just not talk at all. I could do that. We could just let the Discord die. An E-I-E-I-U, or an E-I-E-I-O-U. That makes a lot more sense in joke form. What is the O-U? Some produce, probably. What kind of farm? Well, he's like an animal farm, right? Not the book. But he has like some pigs and chickens, right? And some ducks or something. You can confirm a long paragraph. Not even that long by my standards. I was going back through my Reddit history when I made that comment because I just love to, you know, pat myself on the back. And there's some long ones. Yeah. How do you practice this level? Why does this water level just feel so much more awkward than the ones in Lost Levels? Like, Lost Levels, they have a coherent design to them. This one is just like, nah. It's just like, we'll put a squid where we don't want you to, or where you don't want to have a squid. That's the whole level. Am I seriously on follower-only mode? Have I been on follower-only mode for like 3 days? God damn it, why doesn't anyone tell me these things? When did I play Jump? You don't see it? Fair. Why did I make a save state there also? I think I've been on follower-only mode for like the past 2 or 3 streams. Cause I had a little bit of a situation. Glockham knows what I'm talking about, but he has specifically made tweets to never mention their name. So we did Jump on Sunday. So yes, all of yesterday's stream then had. You saw it pop up for half a second? Wow, did you unfollow? No. I do actually really appreciate it. So thank you for telling me. We streamed one entire stream, 1.5 streams. Because whenever I play ROM hacks, for some reason I have to go into follower-only mode because of some asshole. I forget their name, though, and so should you all. Anyway, I was wondering why I got so many followers yesterday. I got, like Like, I got like 20-something followers yesterday, and that's more than average. That makes sense. People want to say hi in my channel. You know, okay. A certain superhero. I thought you may. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it because I highly doubt he's watching. I thought you were the one who said one day people will just ban Man of Steel, and no one would be like, "Why did he get banned?" But yeah, he doesn't come into Lost Level streams very much. When I switch over to SMW, that's when shit starts hitting the fan. Well, no, it's not really a Mario wide thing. It's just when I play ROM hacks. Specifically, it's not an issue until I put SMW as my game directory. Sub only next? Yeah, sub only stream next. Since we only follow 3Cat's advice. Why are you saying K? I thanked you, man. You okay, Indigo? I do appreciate you telling me I was in follower only mode. Yo, what up, not sure? Yeah, the secret is to just never stream SMW. Maybe that's their goal, though. It probably is. So we gotta fight him. But anyway, already talked about him way too much. This is entirely what he wants. So we're done. Oh, that's why you were saying K. I see now, Indigo. Mobile lag is a solid 16. I've had worse. I remember when the average iOS lag was like 30 seconds. Still, frustration. Follower only mode. Come on. Serena Slack. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Congrats on unlocking a new sub badge. I do really appreciate it. 9 months is a while. We don't have sub babies here, but we have submarines. I guess a submarine takes... I don't know what I'm saying. I tried to make a joke. It was a bad joke. So, I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the new badge. You got a little red tip on your pepper. Yeah, hell yeah. You think you found out through GDQ your phone has the worst Twitch delay? iOS devices. I don't know if you have an Android or an iOS device. But for some reason, they're terrible. Your phone has 0.4 seconds. You just said mobile lag is 16 right now. Your main man, Sam. Okay, I gotta re-message Twitch. Because they told me this issue was resolved. But the man himself, he has... the gifter badge when he shouldn't. You shouldn't run. It makes me deeply, deeply upset. Even among your iOS friends, you're the slowest. I used to be on my iPad, when I used an iPad, about 30 seconds. Yeah, you're getting ripe. Soon to be the spiciest pepper of them all. You're on an iPad? Yeah, iPad, I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't vibe well with Twitch. How you doing, raw input? How's that input doing? You're already pretty spicy? Watch out, yeah. Pretty soon you're gonna be a force to... well, you're already a force to reckon with, but you know. It's gonna be like... One Punch Man. Can confirm at least 30 seconds. iPad? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why iPads are so bad for Twitch. I don't even use my Surface anymore. I have a Surface. I haven't used it in a while. But it had pretty good delay. I think because I really used the Surface when I would like go to places, and I don't do that anymore. Could I jack up the game audio? Is the game audio quiet for anyone? don't. It's been the same as it's been for months, so that'd be interesting. You're gonna put that one on your resume? Forced to be reckoned with? No, don't turn it up. It's fine. All right, cool. Well, I guess I don't want to say I value someone's opinion more than another, but one is subbed, so I need that double two on one side here. You bought the newest iPad Pro with the floating keyboard, your daily driver now? Yo, what up, Frig? Did I say something, or did I say hi to you before? I'm not sure if I did. You're having no problem with audio. Okay, sounds good, C. Yeah, considering I've used these settings exactly for months, I'd be very surprised if people now just told me they had audio issues. But Rip Indigo, yeah. How am I? Oh yeah, I guess valuing subs opinions. When you use Twitch on iPad and iPhone, it was like 17 seconds behind, but now you're watching on Android tablet, it's like 2 seconds behind. Yeah, I don't know what the Apple ecosystem does to Twitch, but yeah. I did now. Well, there we go, Frig. Hey, it's not just about the sub opinion anymore. I've been muted for months. Yo, thanks. Are you just a really good lip reader then? You don't want to mess with Serena here. I almost used an old name for some reason. I don't know why that was fresh in my mind. I saw through your ruse. No, I'm just asking if you're a really good lip reader. That's the only logical explanation. Actually, one second, because this really does bug me. Because Twitch said, oh, there's no issue. And I'm like, there's an issue. So maybe it's just Twitch, like, lying to me. If I go to affiliate, and I go to leaderboards. So if I enable top gifters, and then I disable it. If raw input talks, does he still have the badge? That's the question. I don't know why he'd have the badge, because it's... Even when it was enabled, it's for daily. I gotta write Twitch an email. Someone released Cosmic's number in chat last night. Let's not talk about that at all. First of all, that's a dick move, but also, like, let's not fan the flames of doxing here, Indigo. That's shitty. That's about all I'll say on it. Whoever did that's a bad person. I can still call you Mitzi. It's your OG Twitch name. Yeah, it just shows that I'm super cool and I remember you from back in the day. It's like what people think they are doing when they call me Spicy SNES, but I just get like, okay. Like, I have no response to it. I wonder if there's a frame rule to save in that level. What's a spicy SNES? It's a SNES console just dipped in pure capsaicin, or however you pronounce it. That would straight up, like, be lethal, I feel. At least it could blind a person. Oh, I could actually do this now, right? Forgot to change my run count. We almost had an inaccurate run count based on, yeah. That's the thing when I put a thing of hot sauce next to my SNES. No, you gotta put the hot sauce in the SNES. That's the only way to go about it. We gotta practice this. So I just run under. It goes in and around the SNES. Just makes the SNES unusable. Alright, so I was just a scaredy cat this entire time. You go under. You definitely don't jump over, but... dipping your SNES in anything is gonna ruin it? I don't know about that. Sand, probably usable after that. You're gonna have to clean out the sand pretty good, though. Are there any strats I don't do in my runs? Yes, a bunch. But the one I could specifically think of right now is the power-up grab present in World Record. Because I do 1-1-1-2. I think they do 1-3-1-4. I could be wrong. Raw input is third on in-video chat, but second in normal chat. Wait, what is in-video chat? Oh, on the on-screen chat, yeah. That is really weird. Who's first? That's the question I have. Why is it a thing? First of all. And why is it doing, I assume, top of all time, when it was previously set to... It's so stupid. Makes me feel like I should just enable the leaderboards anyway, but no, it's a fight I have to do with Twitch. Have you even gifted a sub in the past month? So I assume it's all time because you sound like you could be the second most all time, maybe Pink being the first. But I have no idea. Maybe it's one of those things where if you switch out of it and then switch back to it, it won't let you do it. But I feel like you're one of those people who wants to keep the meme alive. Who's on first, rather? Yeah. What's on second or whatever? That's not the secret to success. We probably don't have to practice 4-1 anymore. This level's easy. If we miss the frame roll, we miss the frame roll. Sure. You know what? I think that's just my body saying stop playing 4-1. Oh my god. Yo, thank you, Minneapolis Jim. I do really appreciate it. Haxor's a cool person, so I was just celebrating there. I hope you enjoy it, Minneapolis Jim. But I appreciate returning the favor. God damn it. I was like, I probably shouldn't die because I'm not sure where I made a save state, but I made one there. Not a big deal. Alright, we'll just do this level a couple times. It really doesn't, like, this one's easy, this one's free, you know? 4-2 is still my favorite level in this run. So I would never go top round. We also never mess up bottom round, so... Yeah, 3 times should be good. We're I don't know. 23 minutes and 1-1 to 4-2. It's probably gonna be around an hour, right? Oh no, even. We never mess up bottom route, Picante 2020. You want that for record? Spork. I think I messed up bottom route like 3 times last stream. I was being facetious. Good luck on runs. You're gonna lurk here sometimes? Oh, you lurk here sometimes. Okay. Well, you picked a good stream to lurk in sometimes. I do actually really appreciate it. Believe it or not. It only took Twitch 8 years, but they finally added uptime to channel page. Uptime was definitely a thing at one point, right? I thought they took it away when they did like a redesign. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've just had FFZ so long that I forget. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. One more time. 4-3 is also a fun level, and I think it's helped by the mushroom platforms. I just realized in 8 days, it will be 520. And the only appropriate thing to do on 520 is 10 Warpless D4 runs back to back, because 52, that's how many levels there are in a Warpless D4 run. In 8 days. Yeah, right now it is 512. It'll be 528 days. Let's see, how long would 10... So, hypothetically, if I get 40s on average, that's 400 minutes. Dear God, there is no way I would ever do 6 hours straight of Warpless D4 no resets. That's never happening in the history of the world. Maybe for, like, a big goal or something. Delicious. That back crack. Why did I say that? Why do I do weird things sometimes? I haven't actually seen the new... Is the new channel page live for everyone or just a small subset of Twitch? Add that to Partner Promise? No, that's less than Partner Promise. Like 6 hours of lost levels, I've done that before just in attempts. And I think no resets are debatably less painful. Actually, I don't know. You've done a lot more 11x runs. Which I still don't get why you do 11, why that number is important. All you know is that you have it, you couldn't say. Do both of you have it? Maybe I just haven't browsed the Twitch channel in a long time. But it's not as bad as the 960. The real best run, the best challenge would be all 500. Because you're doing the 500, you know? Well, the 55 hundo. Or the true 500. But that's like... Dear God. That's like at least 24 hours. Actually, debatably, it could probably be done in like 22. It's the most any percent runs you could do in 1 hour, but then people did it warpless. I think I've also been told this like 95 times. I just have the memory of a fish. Delicious is stream appropriate. I'm just a genuinely weird human, my dude. We like that about you. Plus, doesn't every room have street... every stream have food discussion. Do you all think I'm legitimately a weird person? I think I'm a pretty normal guy. I mean, like, I play a little bit more Lost Levels than people, but like I don't think people see me on the street and like, who's that disgusting weird man? Yes, because of the meme. I mean, if Jabroni saw me on the street, he'd probably be like, who's that disgusting weird man? But he'd be doing it ironically. Eek. Sure. What up, Canadian gamer? These 6 fireworks represent the 5 gophers in my chat. Thank you for the good luck. I do appreciate it. How have you been, my dude? Weird is not equal to disgusting. What the fuck? Hey, in my dictionary, absolutely no difference. If you're weird, subhuman. No, I don't know. I go through phases of embracing the word weird to describe someone and just like thinking it's an insult. Maybe that's because I'm weird. Beavers. How many times have I said gophers, Canadian gamer? Like 90? 90. I know you meant it in an endearing way, Serena. You're good, me? I'm good. I made matzo ball soup today, and it was delicious. So, no one could take that away from me. Weird is cool? Fair. Every time? Yeah, I'm sorry. One of these days I'll learn. Could be worse. I could be calling them like a complete, like, I'd be like, sick dog emo, bruh. Yeah, you think the Venn diagram for both is pretty... Would harsh mean large? Cool cat emote, bro? Yeah. Well, you can't have a cooler cat emote than cool cat. Shine get, you know? Safe bet. Yeah, Serena understands. She knows what's up. That cool cat was with the Shine Get meme from AGDQ, right? Now, obviously the emote existed before that, but I'm trying to put the pieces together here. Sick pterodactyl emote? Yeah. The national animal of Canada. Actually, what is the national animal of Canada? Is it the Canadian goose? Or is it the moose? Or is it the... I don't know. What else rhymes with goose? I think it might be the moose, though, right? I was almost gonna ask, like, wait, what's the national animal of America? And then I'm like, of course, bald eagle. And then, like, I heard a caw in my head and, like, flags everywhere, you know? You were practicing this run today? Yo, nice. I love me some Canadian gamer. All-Stars Warpless. That brings back memories. Have I been missing streams, or are you still on a little bit of a break? National animal maple leaf? Canada national animal. North American beaver? Really? I just didn't know. It's the beaver. Well, now I just feel silly. It's the one in your emote. You did it. You're a patriot. Congratulations. Yeah, we really messed this up. So I'm just not gonna practice this one. because my save state's broken. I guess it's kind of working. We waited in a different spot than usual. I searched Canadian national animal, and it says North American beaver. Well, I thought it'd be like a Canadian moose. Or like actually the Canadian geese, because, well, they're assholes, but they're stoic, you know? And for some reason, countries like making birds their national animal. You live in Canada and you don't think you've ever seen a beaver? I have only seen beavers at the zoo. We need a picante bald eagle emote, spreading the spicy freedom. Well, so you know how I add a little Santa hat to the... Why am I messing up 6-1, by the way? You know how I add a little Santa hat to the pickle emote? I was gonna originally commission a just like superimposed red, white, and blue on the pickle for 4th of July, but then Twitch decided to, you know, get slower at the emote approval process, and I didn't feel like doing it, and I just never really got around to it, and now it's not going to be a thing, unfortunately. The thing is, I would be very surprised if for the 4th of July they didn't, like, have a American flag modification. Maybe they feel like that's disrespectful, so they maybe won't, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, add the American flag to your emote, in some regard. Much to the offense of all non-Americans on Twitch. National animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Really? That would have been dope. American pickle hypes. Spam the pickle with fireworks and it's a party. Yeah, we already have a 4th of July emote. Also works as a Guy Fawkes Day emote. You saw a beaver in the winter when you were snowshoeing and it was the size of a black bear. It was effing huge. I guess I'm not surprised. This one time I saw a raccoon that was so fat. It was like the fattest animal I've ever seen. It was, I guess it got in some good dumpsters. It was a big raccoon. That's my story. That's the whole story. I saw a really fat raccoon once. Close, Adam. You're almost there. What is snowshoeing, though? Is that like cross-country skiing? Yeah, except Adam, they tried to blow up Parliament, and then they started 4chan. Dang, that practice run was fast? Whose practice run? Mine? Parliament deserved it? Okay, we're getting political now. We don't like to bring up, like, 1600s politics. Actually, I have no idea when the gunpowder treason plot was. All I know is 5th of November, and I only know that because V for Vendetta was a good movie. I own the visual novel, never read it. 1605? Yo, I was close. What is snowshoeing? What did I say? Well, I guess I said, is that like cross-country skiing, but I'm curious. I like snow sports. I am a snowboarder. Been doing it for over a decade. I've... Snowshoeing. They kind of look like cross-country skis. But no, I have not seen these. These look like if skis are hot dogs, these are like the baby hot dogs, you know, the ones that are fully... What are those hot dogs called? The ones you get on like a sandwich platter. Not a sandwich, like, you know, like they're passed around at like a wedding. Kind of like pigs in a blanket. Is that what they're called? I've definitely seen these, but I've never used them. Little Smokies cocktail weenies. Look them up, yeah. So I've seen these before. Snowshoeing versus cross-country skiing. Okay, so they are different, but they're similar. The cross-country ski is just a longer thing, it looks like, and it's more energy. It's less energy efficient. They have grips on the bottom. So while you do use the poles, it's more of just like a hiking thing then. Well, cross-country skiing is more like a, I don't know, exercise thing. What up, Skim Guy? What up, Talk? I forget how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. Talk Tops I Check. I think, were you the one who said you wanted me to struggle every single time I said your name? I've never done it. Seems like it could be fun though. I like hiking and it's kind of that. Call you Topsy. Why are we still doing this level? Everyone knows 6-2 is incredibly easy. That's a joke. Yeah, do that. Don't. Okay, we have to actually practice this level a couple more times. Any Pog Contes here? No. Any Pog camps in the chat? Be right back, dinner. The old Skim Guy BRB. As old as time itself. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Amazing. Gaming. Less gaming. It's still exercise? Yeah, all those things are exercise. Like I've done anything involving moving snow, like snowboard skiing, cross-country skiing. It's hard work. Like snowboarding is such a intensive hobby. Like I wake up the next day completely sore, like every muscle for like multiple days. Yo, what up, Cannonair? With the familiar Henlo. I feel like that's twice in a row. No, I was thinking the Friends, not without the D, not the Henlo. The Henlo is new. But I've made the mistake before. Maybe it's not a mistake though. Maybe we're making Henlo mainstream. Now, pigs in a blanket is a weird term because I've heard it used to describe the mini hot dogs. I've also heard it used to describe stuffed cabbages. It's your standard greeting on Twitch. You literally copy paste it? Oh. I see. Well, I finally took notice. It only took like months. Well, actually no, if I recall, you've occasionally been here in the last couple months, but you only started talking a lot recently. If I know your life story correctly. Oh shit, I made tea. Oh no. I hope it's not cold. Still hot. I spilled it everywhere, but it's still hot. Yeah, so we're a quick enough learner. We caught on to the Friends. I've still never seen the show Friends. Does it... Like, I've literally never seen a single episode of Friends. Is there any point? Should I add it to my TV show list? Because who doesn't have a list? An actual... You hate that show? There's a really good YouTube video where it's the Friends theme, but they don't stop clapping. But it's one of those videos where, like, the title alone is what makes it funny. Nah, okay. Good to hear. Like, there's videos where, like, it doesn't matter how it's executed. You just read the title, you get your chuckle. And the video is executed well. I don't even know what OTP means. Like, which... Now I gotta hear it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it just doesn't stop. Alright, that's all we need to hear. Can't wait to lose all audio for that 2-second clip where it just doesn't stop. I gotta start a react channel on YouTube. It's the next step. Picante reacts to stupid meme videos. That was horrendous. Did you just listen to it? Friends was good back in the days, like many 80s and 90s TV shows. They just aren't funny anymore. Hey, Seinfeld holds up. Well, I'm sorry, Private Mode. I'm sorry for doing that to you. It breaks your bone. That's what I was gonna say. Breaks your brain. Careful there. What? I said Seinfeld is... I said it's still funny. I didn't say anything bad about it. Seinfeld's actually funnier now. I could watch Seinfeld. I can't watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, I understand both are cringe comedy, but it's too much. It's too much cringe in Curb. Yeah, R.I.P. Jerry Stiller. We were talking about that yesterday. Also, R.I.P. the double rainbow guy. Both unrelated to COVID, but still sad. R.I.P. Soup Plantation, otherwise known as Sweet Tomatoes. They're never opening again. However, I mean, I don't know how they got away with the name Soup Plantation for so long. I guess they didn't get away. Yo, what up, Dan? How you doing? Yeah, why do people have, like... Twitch is stupid. One day, even though I don't have the leaderboards, like, we're gonna reintroduce these badges. Because fuck you, that's why. How was your stream today, Dan? I'm sad Double Rainbow guy is not getting recognition, though. Always good? Yo, nice. Always. Never a bad stream. That's what we like to hear. That's what we wanted to do. Never heard of this Double Rainbow guy? You never saw the video Double Rainbow all the way? Like, massive meme video from, like, 2010. Have you at least heard of Sweet Tomatoes? The buffet chain? Really? You've never... Okay, well... It was a good meme in a time when memes were much more simple. Like, it's one of those things where people probably wouldn't people probably wouldn't find it as funny now. It's like you show people rage comics and advice animal memes. They're like, why did people find this funny, you know? Should you go down the rabbit hole? I mean, it's not a bad video. But you might just, like, feel bad knowing that the guy is no longer with us the entire time you're watching it. What about Cheers and Frasier? Too old? I like Cheers. I never watched Frasier. I almost started watching Monk. We watched, like, 3 episodes. And it was good, but it's just, like, one of those things where you, like, forget to watch it one day, and then you just don't watch it anymore. Right, there we go. That's what I like to see. You dig Cheers? It was your father's favorite show when you were a kid? Didn't they calculate that guy's tab to be, like, actually, like, astronomically high? Monk hit close to home for you. You should watch more because you love it. I thought it was good, and I like that it didn't take itself too seriously. Like, they had that really, for lack of a better term, really, really fat guy that was, like, the culprit. It's like, I couldn't do the crime, I'm too fat. That was, like, literally the premise of an episode. I've told myself I should at least watch the movie MASH, right? See what it's all about. Knight Rider was a big thing in Germany in your childhood and early youth. Did Knight Rider have Hasselhoff, or is that Baywatch, or I don't know who to hassle about the Hoff. Yo, what up, Pink? Yeah, Pink has the #1 badge for gifters. I don't know why it's just not going away. Yep, it's Hasselhoff. Nice. That's probably why it was popular in Germany, right? Cheers and MASH were the worst shows that could come on as a kid, though. Instant change. Yeah, I didn't care about Cheers, but I also didn't really understand bars when I was like 8. I also don't understand bars now. I hate going to bars. You have yours because you gifted in the past month, but Raw Input has not. Knight Rider had a sweet car. That's fair. Hasselhoff sung at the reunion as they tear down the wall. Hasselhoff also sung for, what was that one movie that came out recently on YouTube? It's like 50 minutes. It wasn't even that recent anymore. It was the one where he has to go back in time to kill Hitler. Why am I not thinking of this? You love bars for like a 3-year window. 21 to 24 was the golden age for that shit. You don't watch YouTube at all? It wasn't like, it was on Netflix too. It was like an actually fully produced movie that they just released for free on YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to slow down there. Alright, now I have to look this up. We're in practice mode, so I'm in lookup mode. Kung Fury. Of course, yeah, really good. Honestly, if you have like 50 minutes to spare, or it's like 40 minutes, I forget how long it is. It's very good. I'm not gonna say it's like the magnum opus of entertainment, but it knows exactly what it's trying to do, and it does it very, very well. And movies, Menace to Society was a big thing. We all suddenly became a gangster in an undershirt. I have never seen Menace to Society. I've seen Boys in the Hood, though. Actually, I used to like love the Friday movies when they came on Comedy Central. Weren't they gonna make a new Friday movie or something? Yeah, we just wanted those 6 fireworks. Same old, same old. Oh yeah, I have to practice this level. Fun. Fun times. Alright, so I was just an idiot there, I guess. Maybe I got a bad cheap. Who knows? Woot? What's woot? You can literally talk along the entire cat's what they say. You can dub it in English and German. Yeah, undershirt. They're called wife beaters here, but they're also called undershirts here. I don't think anyone's gonna like. I don't think wife beater is a term that's like real. People are definitely saying it less now. Any simps in here? Skim guy is. Skim guy is a simp for Picante. We all know it. We all see it. Those pogs. But besides that, I don't think there's any simps. Just the one. Here, you dropped your simp card. If you send me your mailing address, I'll mail it back to you. Yeah, wife beater and tank tops are t-shirts without arms, but undershirt are underwear. I would consider a wife beater a shirt that you would generally not wear out. Obviously, if you're just walking down the street, maybe you'll wear a undershirt or a what? Okay, actually, wait, no. An undershirt, yeah. An undershirt, I would also consider shirts I would wear under a button-down. But I would also consider a wife beater to be a type of undershirt. Tomato, tomato? Yeah. So who says tomato? Honestly. We're gonna let that person slide with their choices and pronunciation. You say tomate? Maybe it was hot area, you could wear a tank top. I would say a wife beater is very different than a tank top, though. It's not just that one's white. Undershirt equals white t-shirt. Wife beater is a white tank top style shirt. I would consider a wife beater a type of t-shirt, or undershirt, but maybe I'm just not really well versed in the undershirt culture of America. I generally don't. I avoid. I'm a striped polo guy at work, and I kind of hate myself because like it's the least fashionable of all the work appropriate choices, the striped polo. But at the same time, CBA when it comes to button downs, you know. It's not like I don't have good button downs. I got that Brooks Brothers. You grew up relatively poor. Wife beaters are definitely a thing. Okay, maybe I'm just not very familiar with it because I hate any sleeveless shirt. I would never wear a sleeveless shirt. Doesn't matter if it's an undershirt, wife beater, under something, just not for me. Imagine calling it an A shirt. Sleeveless shirt on a guy, monk ass. What does that even mean? Guys wear tank tops. Wow, what an emote, private mode. I get the reference. You can see armpit hair? No, all the true men shave their armpits. Okay? No, I don't shave my armpits. You know what? I'm not sure. No Thicantes in here. That's absolutely uncalled for. I would not say... It's way less politically correct when you, like, specifically mention the race right after using the word gangster. I would just say gangster, and you could let the audience decide whether or not you're talking about the mafia or other groups. I don't show off my taco meat under my arms. Jesus Christ, what is this conversation? I would still call them gangster films. Even though gangster films has like a connotation that it's probably about like the mafia. That being said, when you say, oh, check out this gangster film called Boys in the Hood, I have a feeling that people are going to understand what you're talking about. God damn it. I actually completely understand that. You already had a huge shitstorm for that and you don't even know why? I mean, it's... I'm not gonna say like contested, but it's definitely like... It's not a conversation you want to just like be casually throw... Like, it's very easy to be accused of being called racist. Because you might actually say something offensive and just not realize it. Like, let's drop it. I already feel like I'm getting in trouble the more I speak. Yeah, next. Oh god. Why that Goomba so hard to kill? Monka TOS? No one's Monka TOSing here. What's an Unik? God damn it. Did I try the chili recipe you told me? We actually haven't made chili in a while. With the coffee? Next time Pink makes chili, I'll ask her about it. Oh yeah, I remember because I had to learn about what those were. What those were. I had to learn that term due to the fact that it was relevant in the Canterbury Tales, which I read in high school. The trees in this game are ever weird? Do I look or pretty weird? Do I ever look at them? Yes, I do. Cause in Lost Levels, there's one visual cue based on trees. Well, there's really two, but one's a snowy tree, so it's one. Yeah, they're just kind of orbs. Where's that drawing budget, Nintendo? Spent it all in the clouds in the background. It's also a thing in Game of Thrones fair. I have not watched Game of Thrones, though. Okay, I watched the first season and had no interest in continuing. Apparently, that was a good decision. Stop doing that. They took a lot of time on those trees. I could make better trees than this Nintendo. That's right, I'm throwing down. All the shading. I should have known Taser, or not Taser. I should have known Pete. Based on who they cast, I should have known. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, that was exactly the thought. I was like, you know what? I don't like what they did, and I know they're gonna do this a lot more. I don't like this feeling. We're not watching the show. And then I didn't watch the show, and then everything was okay because apparently, like, I've never seen something fade from pop culture so quickly as Game of Thrones. Like, even shows with like a bad ending, I still feel like people talk about, like, I don't know, Lost a little bit. You get the occasional Dexter talk, but like, no one's wearing Game of Thrones stuff anymore. If people are talking about Game of Thrones, it's only how bad it was. How do you kill a main character in a movie? I mean, it happens a lot. No one talks about Dexter anymore. Sopranos had a good ending, though. People just didn't know it at the time. Sopranos actually kept people, like, engaged with the show because of the ending. But yeah, Dexter was a bad example. No one gives a shit about Dexter. I don't give a shit about Dexter. But Lost is a relatively okay example. Game of Thrones has no rewatchability. What about Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad has one of the best endings in TV history. I mean, you could probably get some conspiracies in their private mode. Game of Thrones intentionally botched the ending in order to make it so when they inevitably do a reboot after the books are out, people are excited to watch them do a completely new take on it. Because if the show ended perfectly, they'd be like, we don't need to remake Game of Thrones. It already is a perfect show. But now that they just completely botched it, they're going to have to. Yeah, but no one talks about it? I don't think that's true at all. I've definitely had Breaking Bad conversations. I had a Breaking Bad conversation like last week. Especially with Better Call Saul still going on. Yeah, Sopranos is like an extremely active subreddit, and people love The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos. You appreciate that level of cynicism? No, the obvious answer is that they just didn't have any more book material to copy, so they just decided to make the show absolute shit because they thought they were just as good of a writer as George R.R. Martin. Aren't people just like mad at George R.R. Martin at this point because he keeps saying the book is going to be out and then it doesn't come out? People are just over Game of Thrones as a series, I feel. You want to watch season 10 of Curb? Are you a big Curb watcher, Skim guy? See, if you want to read a fantasy series, you got to make sure the author's young. I feel like it's way too common for like high fantasy, epic fantasy novelists to just like not finish their books because they spent 60 years on them when they started at 40. They gotta start at like 25. That way you have a high chance of their 60-year anthology series being finished. Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't know if Superior David is here because he'd tell me to shut my mouth, but I feel like Always Sunny has been on the way out for some time. Ever since they got into double digits, a lot of the episodes have just been like, the show's getting way more hit or miss, and the show is getting way... I understand that if you keep to a formula, people are going to say the show is getting stale, but like the show is going too off formula. Like every episode, it used to be like they did stuff in Philly. It's like, we're going to go skiing today. And that was actually a good episode. But like, it's just an example. Like they have to get themselves in more increasingly zany situations. Like, we're going to make 2 episodes about being on a plane. You like the show Rome 2, even though people shit on it? Never heard of it. They ran out of ideas? I don't even think they ran out of ideas. Okay, no, I think they ran out of good ideas. There we go. They still had ideas. It's not like there's no effort put into them. There's actually a lot of effort put into them. It's just that their ideas are a lot less aligned with what I think the core audience of Always Sunny would enjoy. Like the dance scene at the end of season 13 was by far the worst season. It was on HBO. That's probably why I don't know. The only HBO shows I've watched are Boardwalk Empire, which I only watched season 1 and one half of season 2 before I got bored, and The Sopranos. You like Fat Mac? Yeah, I think like season 8, 9 or so, that's peak Always Sunny. I used to say season 4 and 5, but those have grown on me. Maybe the later seasons will grow on me as well, but probably not. Like, they started having musical episodes. We don't need that. Two and a Half Men had a good last season. Yeah, I don't think Ashton Kutcher actually hurt that show. I also only watched Two and a Half Men because it was like my dad's favorite show, and like whenever I would come home from school, he'd be watching it. Yeah, musicals are indeed what face. I'm not a fan of any musical. I think that anything is made... So, I understand this is not a popular opinion, but I think anything is made worse by making it a musical. That's why I don't mind... What is it? What is it called? Like, British brevity? Brevity? Like, all their shows are only 2 seasons long. I didn't realize that The British Office was only, like, 10 episodes total. That's pretty crazy to me. Like, what is it? The IT Crowd is only 2 seasons, and that's good. Musicals are cringe. Watching people sing makes you uncomfortable. Yo, I'm not the only one. I can't watch any... If a streamer starts singing, I'm out of there. I mean, I don't watch streamers that would start singing in the first place, but, like... I've seen them, and I'm like, I can't handle this at all. Like, GDQ puts on a good show, but I have to, like, turn it off when they do the singing. Which they do. Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's a musical. I guess Repo Man was not that bad of a musical, but it pales in comparison to the actual really good movie Repo Man. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking Repo Man, the Genetic Opera. It's not called Repo Man. I should have a stream singing points. Well, okay, I will make the exception that Canadian gamers... Twitch Sing stream is one of my favorite streams I've ever tuned into. So, it takes a certain type of singer. It takes a very blazed singer to make a good Twitch Sings stream. Yes. We all love some Electric Boogaloo. So many streamers who sing along immediately after them. I know it's a little hypocritical because I've very, very occasionally had to sing a tune, but it's usually because there's purpose. I'm like, what's the song that goes like ba-na-na-na-na? I don't know. That was me trying to do that. I hope that you were able to handle that. All the people who agree with me that singing is cringe. Music cringe. No, I don't believe that. It's just, yeah. You got it, bro? I should probably just start doing runs here. We've been practicing for a while. Would I see a Broadway musical? I mean, I saw the Harry Potter Broadway play, and I liked it. And there was, like, dancing numbers, but there wasn't really singing numbers. I mean, I probably would. The concept of on ice does not really sound appealing to me. I feel like why would you severely limit your show by making it on ice? I don't want to be cold also. Not a single second watch? Well, I mean, I read the books as a kid, so. Also, yeah, there's way too many snobs out there saying the Harry Potter play was the worst. Like, I hear people say the worst thing ever made, and I'm like, are you sure about that? It's like, it's a complete steaming crock of shit. And like, it was entertaining. I'm sorry I don't overanalyze the Harry Potter canon like you guys, but I enjoyed it. The feeling when Yuri on Ice isn't about space travel? Oh no. That's like when I started reading the manga Man's Best Friend. It was disturbing stuff. It was that when I learned what the term furry was. Like, sorry, I'm not a fucking elitist. Any thin Conte here? Me. Losing weight Conte. I'm going from 151 to 144 on quarantine. Jacked? No, scrawny. Just muscle falling off. Muscle and bone even. It's concerning. Pie Conte? Yes. Since there are no thicante, or thin Contes, thicantes, I'm thin Conte, okay? The only thing you learned about your weight in quarantine is the scale is a piece of shit. Is it telling you the wrong information? Does it keep going up? There's probably a broken spring or something. Whoa, that was... Spicy Slim Jim? Yeah. I got sick of all these people saying, oh, you're gonna gain weight on quarantine, so I just chopped off my right leg. Just to show them. We lost a ton of weight on quarantine. How much does a human leg weigh? That's like a serial killer question right there. You gained 20 pounds and then lost 50 pounds? You should stop doing that. Are you like Christian Bale? I saw a thing on Christian Bale, his method acting skills, where he like lost like 30 pounds for one role and then immediately gained like 70 pounds for another role. You had your very first beef jerky? Yo, you saved so much money as a child. Because I would, like, spend, like, a lot of money on beef jerky. I'm not even joking, because, like, when you're a kid and your parents give you money, what are you going to do? Like, we're talking, like, 12. Like, I'm not going to go, like, out and buy drugs. I'm trying to think of anything you would, like, buy. There's really only one thing to do is go to convenience stores and buy food. And like the beef jerky, because you could buy it as a kid and it was expensive, it was just like coveted. It's like, oh my god. It's stupid expensive here. Like I used beef jerky prices to track inflation. I remember when beef jerky by the bag was $5.99 and now it's like $11. Do you have a video channel for that in Discord? I have a food and food emote channel. I should probably just remove the food emote from the name, but it's classic at this point. I'm not even joking. Like, beef jerky was one of the first ways I noticed inflation. I was like, why is the beef jerky getting so expensive? I'm secretly a foodie? No, I love, like... I really miss restaurants in quarantine. And I like going to expensive places. One of my favorite restaurant ever is probably Little Cerro in DC, and that's like $75 a person. Yeah, 10-cent ramens. The one thing, I feel a little bit bad for Arizona iced tea. They're kind of in a bum deal where they can never raise the price, right? Arizona's gonna be 99 cents forever. They can't do anything about that. It's on the can. Okay, it's 54 a person, but then after tax and tip, and you might get yourself a Thai beer. Thicante making it rain? It was like a 6-course Thai meal. Big Mac index is worse than the beef jerky index. Yo, I 100% Adam. Eating your little artsy food, it's a 6-course meal. You're very full afterwards, actually. It's also super, super spicy. You're actually worried about going back to work because you can make fresh food from home and save money? Yeah, I think the reason why I've lost so much weight, I've mentioned it before, is just because I'm not eating at a cafeteria, which has delicious food, but I eat way too much of it. Just swap the 99 cents to 99 euros and you'll be fine. Yeah, the second that we get 6 fireworks, I'm resetting the run, no. The second that Arizona tries to pull a sneaky and do 129 is the day that I get really sad. Actually, Arizona is like super adamant that it costs 99 cents. Like if you report a business is selling Arizona for more than $1, like they'll pull Arizona products from that store. Like, that's a real thing. And, like, I've seen places where it's like, oh, Arizona iced tea. Oh, $1.29? Are you kidding me? I thought this was America. Well, I believe in you, C. Lose weight despite what your scale says. Tastes like piss, that's why? Are you talking about my artsy food or Arizona? I mean, look at that food and tell me it doesn't look absolutely delicious. It really is. Arizona iced tea? I like tea. I like tea of all kinds. But I haven't had an Arizona in a while. I think I remember last time I had an Arizona, it was really, really, like, way too sweet. Like, I just tasted the corn syrup. Now, Arnold Palmer is definitely superior to Arizona. But if we're talking best Arizona flavor, it's easily green tea. The raspberry and the other one, nah. But if we're talking like any Arizona tall can, Mucho Mango is #1 primo Arizona drink. Followed potentially by their watermelon. Yo, what up, Darbian? Thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna need it. But it's good to have you back. I'm sure a lot of people have told you that. Kroger brand peanut butter is also very sweet. What is Kroger brand? Oh no, Kroger is, yeah, okay. I love Kroger. But I haven't had a Kroger near me in a while. Kroger is what makes Simple Truth, right? Simple Truth is like a very good brand. I got brand loyalty to Simple Truth. Not even joking. Oof. I feel compelled to do this now. 1 second. God, okay. Well, we have 3 extra seconds. I don't know why I'm so bad at getting 6 fireworks here. But we haven't gotten a run past like World 2 today, so. Well, we just started, right? Still, anyway. We're gonna continue it. It's like right after practice, I feel like I play my best. You just got some Simple Truth animal crackers from Kroger. I don't have a Kroger near me, but my grocery store, which is not affiliated with Kroger, carries Simple Truth products. Got myself a Simple Truth. Oh, you can't see that anyway. Simple Truth seltzer. Simple Truth orange vanilla seltzer is like my favorite seltzer on the planet. And it comes in the tall skinny can, so you feel. So apparently the reason why a lot of diet drinks come in the tall skinny can is because it makes you, the thinner can makes you feel like you're getting thinner. It's a mental trick. But yeah, this one is mango grapefruit right now. The orange vanilla is better, but I had to switch it up a little bit. Even the best seltzer you get sick of, you know? But shout outs to Kroger. I'm looking for that Kroger sponsorship. Makes you feel both tall and skinny, yeah. If feeling one both, wow. Just rub it in my face here, Adam. Almost 2 a.m. You're out. Have fun, everyone. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Lockpicking Pete. I do really appreciate it. Yo, what up, Pogio? Pogio, are you excited for Animal Crossing Tetris 99 theme? Ugh, Jesus. Alright, well, it's fine. As long as we don't get hit. We get PB so easily. Like, if we just don't lose fire, it doesn't matter if we make stupid mistakes like that. We got a long ways to go before we have a PB that's optimized. Yes? I wanted them to make the Tetris theme, though, with the Animal Crossing. Like with KK Slider. I'm a little sad about that. I thought they might have done that. It still looks really good. It's almost too calming, though. You need that sense of urgency in your Tetris game. Mr. Conte, I'm sorry, Jabroni. You're way too late to redeem your reward of long paragraph. It's been redeemed. It's been redeemed twice. I made it 92 after it was 8, so Doe Mike wasn't stuck in not ending in a 0 forever. Actually, I should probably remove long paragraph, right? The worst reward I've ever made. Yeah, we're deactivating it here. It's deactivated. Rest in peace, long paragraph. Why did I do that? This is not 5-4, but whatever. We're getting really safe bars this time. $58. I mean, that makes sense. As long as we're like +5 going into World 5, we're fine. Oof. Alright. Okay. Well, it's good while it lasted. Like, you would ever waste 8 of your 100... Yeah, you're almost at 200k. You wouldn't get to 200k Picante points if you were wasting 8 willy-nilly. The reward was me typing the phrase long paragraph and adding Doe Mike. Because he was the one who redeemed it. Yo, thank you, Spruce. I had just started runs. We did about an hour 10 of practice. So we're fresh. We're warmed up. You don't want to upset the balance of the economy. It's like when like, it doesn't matter. Maybe Bezos just needed an extra $1 billion, but like when like Bezos or Bill Gates just like they start selling stock. It's like, oh god. It upsets the whole world economy. Why is Bill Gates selling so much stock? Why is Bezos selling the stock? We must be headed towards recession. No. When Jabroni starts spending his channel points, the whole Picante point economy gets spooked. God damn it. Alright. That is 3 strikes and we're out. We are not continuing runs that get 6 fireworks in this level anymore. I've given leeway, but 3 times in a row is too much. We need to have a little bit more alertness. No, Picante points are Corona proof. Well, that was one way to end that run. You have 20k points. You could make me change my hat if I wanted, so you better be nice. Don't test you. Well, you would never actually just change my hat, because you know that the silly hat is a much more like it's. Who cares about changing the hat? I don't know about you, but Mario's helping me through this. This trying time. How many times have you heard the phrase, these trying times? from commercials. In these trying times, us at Brand Incorporated want you to know we're here for you. Why do I... Okay. These difficult times, these trying times. You hear it a minimum of 20 times an hour? Oh, God. Yeah, can we retire the phrase, these trying times? Like, it sets out my, like, I don't know. Obviously, they're doing it because people like it. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to feel comforted, and that helps you feel comforted, like, I'm not gonna, like, knock you. Like, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. People deserve to be happy. But, I don't know, like, there are certain phrases, certain things that you see on, like, commercials that just, like, set off my, like, you are a corporation, you only care about profit and not human beings, sort of, like, bullshit alarm. And the phrase, these trying times, you could still buy a Toyota. Go down to your local Toyota dealership. Like, I don't, like, it irks me, you know? Too cliche. Yeah, there we go. These lying times, wow. There we go, Deep Blinks. These drying times, I could use a bigger dryer. Yeah, but the thing is, see, the commercial says they do, so let's weigh it down. Domike, yeah, he's given his money to Picante Corp. Oh no. I've riled up the working class. Next thing you know, I'm IRL streaming the protests against the bourgeoisie. The patented "you're just a corporation and don't care about human beings" bullshit detector, only available at Picante Corp. Yeah, Picante Corp cares about you. Because without you, they couldn't make enormous profits year after year. No politics, but seize the means of production, by the way. Just terrible at that. Am I technically a company if I like file tax returns based on Twitch stuff? You have ascended, yeah. Seize the means of production. Someone breaks in and like steals my capture card. Picante LLC. I do not have an LLC, but I could. That would shield me for when I ban a troll and they sue me for emotional damages. Yeah, that's just $10.99. I keep forgetting to check my coin count, or not coin count, timer going into the fight. I'm playing it safe and getting 5 instead of 7 when I feel like I'm just losing time because of that, but whatever. Like, I know they do it because it's probably, like, the easiest way to get, like, to generate an emotional response. But, like, when it's, like, the happy music in the background and, like, with the piano, and then it's like, hi, I'm Microsoft. And then it's like, I'm Microsoft. And then it's like, I'm Microsoft. Like, a commercial like that, just, I don't know. It sends chills down my spine. 5 is better than 5 is greater than 6, yeah. I'm not picking on Microsoft here, it's just the first corporation I thought of. You're how-to basic? Oh no. We talked about how-to basic a couple streams ago, right? You're Picante LLC? Oh no. I slept on that. Well, you can only have one LLC per state with a name, right? I bet you it's taken in Virginia. Yo, did you go on Maury, Taser? Oh, why? Okay. I've done that twice in a row now. Maybe it's probably because I've played this game 1/10 the amount of lost levels. But these water levels just, ugh. They just feel so much more awkward. He told you you're not the father? You just said you were. Were you lying to me? Also, how can we be worse at stairs? That's the question. Picante has helped me through these trying times by fighting streams as a escape from daily life. He's really part of your family. We're all part of the Picante family, yeah. Here at Picante LLC, we like to give back to the community. $25 of our profits will be donated to GDQ each year. Now, it's usually more than that, right? But that's our baseline commitment at Picante LLC. Is How To Basic still making videos? Like, how many times can you, like, smash an egg on a wall? Like, I feel like if they are, they've stood the test of time in a way that other channels like that haven't. Because, like, I loved Hydraulic Press Channel, but, like, do they still do stuff? Picante LLC is basically for-profit online university. Oh my god, my favorite of the infomercial series, and I feel like it's deeply, deeply underrated. Like, everyone's like, oh, too many cooks. No, it's for-profit online university. Howard has enough points to bankrupt Panera Bread. You think Picante LLC is actually available in VA? Oh my god. The problem is, if I was going to incorporate, I'd have to do it in Delaware, right? That's the law. You used to love Will It Blend? Yeah, until the guy did a little too much breathing of this, and now he spouts conspiracy theories about other blender brands. It's hard to watch. He's talking about how Vitamix broke into his house last night. Stuff like that. It's just, you're really not supposed to breathe it. What's so special about Delaware? I think, like, it's easier to incorporate and you pay less taxes. I don't know. I don't know. Becoming a tax haven sounds like a good way to become everything I hate and more. Yeah. Here at Brand Corporation Inc., we like to give back by ensuring that we get tax write-offs for advertising our company to people through tax-deductible charity givings or reorganized by the RRS. I almost said that correctly. I said RRS. But you got the right idea, Dingo. Yeah, it's like... I almost worked at Accenture, and like, I feel like I bombed the interview at Accenture because it was going well. And then I asked, oh, you ever been to the headquarters? It's like, oh, what, New York? I'm like, no, the one in Ireland. And I'm like, oh, I don't think anyone actually goes to that headquarters. We're really only there for tax purposes. And I think they thought I was an idiot after that. But like, I did my research. I was like, oh, their headquarters in Ireland. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I don't work at Accenture, but... HSBC is a headquarters in Delaware. Reminds me of that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where I was talking about these penny stocks and it's just like a shed. That was close. Alright, plus 2.3. We could easily bring this back. All we need is sky boots and we'll save a couple minutes. I still can't tell when I get sky boots. I don't think I've ever actually, besides my interview with, actually no, so when I was on campus, I was leading a club that like dealt with like business. It was basically a business club, and like Accenture actually funded a lot of our stuff. So at that time I was like, Accenture's pretty cool, but besides that and applying to them, and them judging me when I talked about their headquarters, I don't have any experience with them. There was a time like when people were like coming to my school, they're like, become a consultant today. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You get to travel a lot. And then I realized you basically have to travel to really boring places. Like I talked with some employees, it's like, yeah, my first my first job, I had to travel to West Virginia for like 2 years. I'm like, oh no. Like you could maybe think like Shenandoah River, but he's like, no, I was just in the middle of nowhere and just was really bored all the time. So I feel like that's what I'd be doing. That and like I don't like, oh my god, the horror of being always billable. No. Okay. Travel to Spokane in Washington? You're talking like Walter White taser? I do want to go to Shenandoah National Park one day. Walter White was in New Mexico. It's a crazy family from West Virginia they made a documentary about. I see. What's the documentary called? The Whites of West Virginia? I have never heard of it. I want to finish Tiger King. We're on like episode 7, but Pink's not into it, so I don't think we're gonna finish it. Sad. And it's literally impossible to watch a TV show by yourself during quarantine. Yeah, one day I'll go to Shenandoah National Park. It's not that far away. I mean, national parks are still closed indefinitely, right? That one I knew was a 7. What am I trying to say about Jabroni? Talk about always being billable or something? Oh, I've heard of this. I've heard of this taser. I don't know why the Wonderful triggered it, but... You tried Tiger King, but you don't like heavily edited documentary presentation? I feel like a lot of the documentaries, especially like, I know Tiger King isn't true crime per se. It has some criminal elements, but I feel like true crime documentaries, like they have a formula and they're sticking with it. It's almost like reality television. Oh, it's impossible to watch a series by... No, I'm saying when two people live in a house during quarantine or apartment. Like, if one person's watching a show, assuming the other isn't streaming, then both people are watching the show. It's just how it works. Close to those refusing to trespass? Yeah, I guess no one's gonna stop you, really. Do they still have park rangers? Probably, actually. Those are probably essential workers. You probably want someone there because it's very easy to get lost in a national park and then like don't people do that every year at like Yellowstone? Like get stranded? I know people die like every year trying to climb whatever it's called, Yosemite. Half Dome or yeah. You wonder if Area 51 is closed? Yeah, maybe that's what started this all. We shouldn't have raided Area 51. You haven't seen Tiger King but still laugh at the Carol Baskin memes? Do you hear they're gonna have Nick Cage play him in a Tiger King spin-off series? I'm not surprised. That actually would be good casting. But I'm also not surprised because I don't think Nick Cage would turn down any role. Like, you could be like, hey, Nick Cage, I have this student film, $10 if you're in it for the main role. It's 2 hours long. It'd be like, okay. That'll set me right with the IRS. We only have one team. No, it's more of a like. I was trying to say that like you're in a relationship, especially in quarantine. You watch the same shows together. Yeah, I feel like all my time listening to music has kind of gone away since quarantine also. It's weird. But I guess I just replace it with podcasts. Speaking of which, I know that the video episode isn't out. I don't know what's going on with that. I should probably ask Dana, huh? What I assume is going to happen in the future, assuming that this one comes out in a... Assuming this one comes out, I assume what's going to happen is we're going to have very, very minor... Like, it's just basically going to be on YouTube, but it's going to be functionally equivalent. Maybe I have some gameplay running in the background for 10 minutes while we talk about the game. But editing is just too much work, man. Oh my god. Jabroni with the 200,000 points. Quarantine has been exactly the same for you, just less music? I missed that, by the way. That was posted in my Discord at like 7:53. I still can't get over the fact that I'm a lazy piece of shit. All this free time and I'm not a more productive human being, that's sad. Except for the fact that you eat out less, to be honest, it's actually saved you quite a bit. Yeah. Everything's been the same exactly? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, besides, like, I assume everything would be exactly the same if Pink didn't move here, but Pink has radically gotten me into gear with the cooking and the going to bed early, etc. Stop talking shit about myself. No, it's a joke. It's just a joke. Your life has been so unaffected you sometimes forget there's a problem? Yeah. That's why you're all on Twitch and a speedrunners chat. We're all introverts here. Turning into a stooge? What even is a stooge? You got furloughed for 2 weeks and just watched way too much speedrunning. You should have got a cert. Yeah, get your cloud security cert. AWS Solutions Architect exam. That's actually a very highly valued cert that's relatively cheap. Like, what is it, 150 bucks? And that's not like obviously if you're without job, 150 bucks is not amazing, but like, you know, I should get my cert. I should get my Solutions Architect professional level. I already have the other one. You care about my self-esteem? I like self-deprecation. I have self-esteem. I have confidence. I'm a confident individual. But sometimes I guess I do self-deprecate a little too much. Do certs do anything if you don't have a degree? It shows you're motivated, at least. That was, by the way, the absolute worst way to save that frame roll. I'd be very surprised if we did it. I think a cert... What does college cost? Let's go middle down the road. This is probably even cheap now. 20,000 a year, so like what? Let's say around 100,000 total to get a degree. I know that's 20 times 5, but we're talking other expenses too. Maybe 25,000 a year. Versus a $150 cert with self-starting. I think if you want to get into cloud, getting a Solutions Architect certification from AWS is a very good start. Definitely opens the door even if you don't have a degree. Now, it's not going to make a place that only hires degreed people. Like, they're not going to see you and then, like, you're going to go through the door. But if it's a place like Google that doesn't require a degree, it's probably good. But if you're going to apply to Google, you should probably get the Google Cloud Practitioner certification. Community college is $3,500. Search trump college hard on ROI. Yeah, I'm not. The thing is, no one ever, like, maybe it's because colleges know that if people learn about certs, they're gonna stop caring about college as much. But like, no one told me to go for a cert ever until I was already employed, and they're like, "Hey, you should get this cert. We'll pay for it." What is this certification thing you speak of? In most technical fields, you could get a certification, and certifications carry different weight. Like, the main one in cybersecurity is the CISSP, which I am totally not ready for. If you're a certified electrician, though, it's very different, though. Like, trades certifications are very different. Like, doesn't a certified electrician have to have 2,000 hours of apprenticeship or something like that? Like, oh yeah, first of all, whatever, I'm continuing this. Certain fields, certain certs, like the CISSP requires 5 years of software security engineering. Ignore the word software. Security experience. You dislike self-deprecating humor because you think it kind of convinces you that you're a piece of shit. I totally don't think I'm a piece of shit. I think I am the golden god to the earth. Okay, if that makes you feel better about my self-deprecation, I need to kick my ego down a notch. Those are the certs you're thinking of. Those are the certs you want. In software engineering, you'd be surprised at what certs people care about. Like, the Solutions Architect cert, which requires no prior experience. You just have to pass it, and it's a relatively hard test. You're chilling. Get yourself certified for underwater welding. Yeah, what's an underwater welder make? Like $250 an hour? Like, I'm not even joking. It's like multiple hundreds an hour. The people who like fix up oil rigs underwater. It's also one of the most dangerous jobs on the planet. Yeah. It's a it's an insane amount. I know, I know as in, like I met very briefly someone who was an underwater rigger. Or not, like, there was someone like that when I was in Palau on my scuba diving run. Because, like, yeah, if you're probably a lover of scuba if you do that kind of diving job. Underwater basket weaving when? Yeah, I thought underwater basket weaving was a real thing that people do because my dad tricked me. He's like, oh, you couldn't get into your high school elective, so they're teaching you underwater basket weaving. And I like told all my friends, I'm like, God damn it. Like, I wanted to do woodworking, but I'm doing underwater basket weaving. Everyone's like, are you insane? Like, what are you talking about? I got pranked. I didn't know that's just like a term that people use. Hey Google, what's the average hourly rate of an underwater welder? Oh shit.
Website waterwelders.com.
Fuck.
They say, according to commercial divers and global statistics, the average underwater welding salary is $53,990 annually and $25.96 per hour.
What? $25?
Incomes float around $25,000 to $80,000.
That can't be right. Also, sorry for triggering all your Google devices. Most of them are contracted, yeah. It might be like specifically ones that work on oil rigs. Was that perfectly clear when I wasn't talking over the Google? Yeah, it's stupid how dangerous it is. Would I have survived that? Maybe I pressed start too early. Does anyone remember that video that like was circulating like maybe 5 years ago about the people climbing cell phone towers? Those people make about they make 6 figures, right? Yeah, back in the day, I found the video. It's from 9 years ago. I remember I thought it was a long video, but I was like, wow, I watched this entire long video. It's 7 minutes long. I do seriously miss when 7 minutes was considered a long YouTube video. I feel like so many people just like... It's like Twitter, right? Oh god. Alright, well, we're continuing it. I would have gotten a 7, but I slowed down somewhere. I remember there's like a thing on Reddit. But it's like Twitter, like part of the reason why Twitter is a good platform, and I know Twitter is actually a terrible platform. Oh my god, so terrible. But I can't stop using it. But anyway, part of the reason why Twitter is a good platform is because it forces people to be concise in their thoughts. Like, no one cares about... Like, now people want to draw things out. You're headed out? We'll catch me later? Yo, well, thank you for stopping by, Dingo. I appreciate it. Alright, we've officially not made it to, like, World 2 in about 9 years. So... time to make it. Yeah, what's the average PhD historian make? Do you think they're hiring a lot of historians right now? Do you think there's like a desperate need for historians? Honestly, it's probably not that bad. They're probably like asking historians what's the deal with this global pandemic thing. I totally introduced you to YouTube and albino black sheep, and you were like, "This guy knows the internet." Yeah, what? Like every single time. Was I gonna get a? Okay, we're absolutely. We're not continuing another run to 1-3 that gets 6 fireworks. I think albino black sheep. I didn't really like albino black sheep that much. I just remember it was what 55 was on, or 55. Yeah, 55. So if you wanted to watch 55, you had to go to albino black sheep. Yo, what is the deal with airline food? That's a joke that's not even going to make sense in 20 years after they make airlines illegal. Yeah, Flash videos. What? I was a Newgrounds kid mostly. The Ultimate Showdown. That and Homestar Runner, of course. Ultimate Showdown. Oh God, the memories. E-Bombs World boy? You mean stolen content boy? They just brought back. Also, yeah, thank you, Jabroni, for assuring me that my shifting career that's happening tomorrow is the right choice. Can't wait to be a scribe. But yeah, they just brought back YTMD. Yay, Homestar Runner. Yeah, and the other ultimate video, which let's get that out of our mind. 55, a blast from the past. I think the first Homestar Runner video I ever watched was the caffeine one. It was pretty good. But yeah, they just brought back YTMND. And whenever I think of E-Bombs World, I think of how they stole all that stuff from YTMND. There's like even a song about E-Bombs World sucking made by YTMNDers. And who had the last laugh? E-Bombs World is no longer a thing, right? But YTMND just got brought back. Is anyone using it? I don't think so. With strong set on caffeine, shaking out. That's one of the better ones. I think my favorite episode ever is Original Bubs. That's one of the later ones. I really don't think, like, there was, like, really no perceived drop in quality for any Homestar Runner, which is pretty surprising considering how long they went on. Gets a PB. Death Metal is one of your favorites? What's the one where they introduced Limousine? You're tired, then you take a nap, and then get the PB. Are you a Rage comic aficionado? I got 55 in my head now. My IQ. 55. I'm not self-deprecating, don't worry. It's just a lyric in the song. the pilot episode, Mike. Or when they made that ridiculous surreal cartoon kid show. Yeah, Puttin Cakes or whatever. No, they made a mini golf course based on the TV show. How about Power Thirst? I still follow Picnic Face. Like, I was one of the true fans of Picnic Face that actually cared about their content after like 2008. I even watched their show. They actually have a new show which I haven't watched, but I want to watch it. But yeah, they had a show canceled after one season in Canada. Cuppin' Cakes, yeah, but they made sweet puttin' cakes or whatever in the mini golf episode. You're an internet aficionado? Nice. No, that's what we're talking about. And they brought it back for their mini golf Speemail as well. With the keyboard as a head, Strong Bad, and the wheelchair that was voiced by Bubs. And S. Steve, yeah, of course. Yeah, with YouTube, you can't get the joy of watching the virus Speemail for the first time. You don't understand how your mind was blown by the wide screen. Yeah, Four Gregs is also the best Teen Girl Squad episode. I will say that much. Also, I don't know what episode it was, but like him singing "Wave of Babies," "Wave of Babies." That's all it was, but it's classic. Written on the hex paper. Alright, 4-1, hardest level in the game. I miss video games. I miss my mom. And the Teen Girl Squad, that's worth a rewatch. They're still occasionally releasing more stuff. Like, their YouTube channel isn't dead. And YouTube Homestar Runner doesn't have the Easter eggs. They got a little too esoteric with the Easter eggs towards the end, though. Like, for some of their last stuff, like, you'd have to actually, like, literally break down the flash files. Like, I don't know if this is... I didn't like the direction they were going with the Easter eggs anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if Easter eggs were going the way of the dodo. The website is still there, yeah, but they use Flash. And Flash is, like, literally just gonna die by the end of this year, right? God damn it, didn't press the button at the right time. It's a fake gold. We need Sky Boots to correct that menuing error. Yeah, they released videos a week ago. I mean, it's compilations and like Mario Paint stuff, not their main stuff, but still. Yeah, you can do any Homestar Runner reference and you'll get me. I own all their DVDs. I've seen every Speemail multiple times. Maybe if you reference like one from the original computer, I wouldn't be able to get that. But even most of those, I know. Who is it? Mixmaster PJ. He's in my stream sometimes. He's a fellow streamer. Actually, I feel like he hasn't streamed in a while. He made his Animal Crossing flag, the flag of Strong Badia. No, we're talking about the one with the green back room. I don't know if that's the compy. It's definitely not the compay. Yeah, the best song from Homestar Runner. I'm not gonna sing it because that'd be very hypocritical of me after that conversation. But there's a lot of good songs from the Homestar Runner universe. Every time. No loafing, you mean? Yeah, yeah. No loading. Psh. The Daft Punk Fahogodad's remix is so good. Like, the album is so good. I will say that much. I like that you knew how to spell it. I'm not even that good. You guessed the spelling. It looks correct to me. Yeah, you love how They Might Be Giants regular appeared. Like, honestly, I don't listen to They Might Be Giants, but it explains why some of Homestar Runner's music was so pro. Oh no, did they take off the album from the internet? Oh no, they didn't. Oh no, they did. They totally got rid of it. Probably a copyright claim. Feels terrible, man. Yeah, random access for Hugwa gods. That was your favorite bit? I never really liked the Poopsmith, but I think I was just too young to understand the political implications of the Poopsmith. Just an allegory on today's society and how we treat our most vulnerable. No, I'm just pulling stuff out my ass. Anyone else get included in the new layout for A/B testing? Oh, I was just talking about that because Adam was, and I wasn't sure if it was like something that was rolled out to everyone recently or just A/B testing. It looks like it was only a couple people. Yikes. Ugh. We had a good run. You're part of the 8% according to the FFZ dev? Ooh. I gotta update my schedule. I think it still says I'm playing Lost Levels on my stream schedule. I've heard good things about the Wonderful 101. I've never played it. I owned a Wii U and everything. I could have. I should play Level Head. What is Level Head? Alright, let's actually pay attention to our coin count. Not coin count. Whatever it is, you know. Okay. We like threes. platform where you can make your own levels for others to try and beat. I like games with set levels. It seems weird. But I would much rather that be the case. Because then I feel like when I beat it, I accomplish something on an even playing field with everyone else. Like, I feel like when a game... Like, with speedrunning especially, I don't like playing Mario Maker and stuff like that because I like being able to show what I've done in a game and, like, people understand. It's not like, oh, I beat Kaizo level 958. It's like, oh, is that like Kaizo level 955? No, it's completely different. But it is a Kaizo level. You know how it is. This man likes speed? Yeah. I like gaming. Oh, speaking of speed and lost levels. You knew I'd say that? That's why you mentioned it? Oh, I see. Just trying to grind my gears. Yeah, a recent decision was made regarding the potential world record by Lukuki for SMB 2J any percent 84. There is a conversation / forum post posted on the 2J forums. I'm glad this is finally getting behind us because the mods have been discussing this decision for a very, very, very long time. We have a literal 12-page document. For those who don't know, there was a run submitted that had very unusual circumstances regarding it. But everything's okay. I guess. That's less okay. That's the... Come on. Give you an executive summary of the controversy. World record in a highly competitive category, any percent 8-4, from a promising SMB1 runner. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. Promising SMB1 runner gets world record in any percent 8-4 on their literal first run of the game. They have never completed... Okay, sorry. Their literal first completed run of the game. I think it was like attempt 200. But they have never completed a run. They have never hit the axe in 8-4. I think they only got to World 8 a couple of times before that. The strats that they used, despite being a provenly good SMB1 runner, that alone is like a really suspicious situation. The strats they also used are really weird. And they had a history of previously submitting TASs and calling them real runs to the Mario Kart DS community, which we were not aware of. This was multiple years in the past, though. But we analyzed this run, and Lukuki was cooperative the entire time. We analyzed this run. We really couldn't have definitive proof that it was wrong. But just given the circumstances, we're rejecting it. And there are more stringent requirements because of his history in the past that we are forcing him specifically to do, and any other previous cheaters in other games before accepting their times. And there was some weird stuff regarding the actual timing, but that's not his fault. Apparently, Brazil has this really weird... He has this one Brazilian console called PAL-M, and it doesn't run at the same frame rate that you'd expect, so... It's not his fault, but his run was actually very slightly slower than what he listed, so it wouldn't be world record anyway. Yeah, if you're interested, there's a thread. We have a 12-page write-up. We have a literal 12-page write-up in a Google Doc. Well, no, so first of all, we spent like over a week analyzing like nearly every frame of this run and before and after, and we cannot definitively prove that it was cheated. So I don't like using the term cheated. That being said, we did not accept it because we don't feel comfortable given the circumstances. Yo, what up, One Shot? How you doing? Like, is it suspicious? Yeah. But we tried to find anything wrong, and when honestly, when you're put in the hot seat, like, things that aren't necessarily suspicious become more suspicious. It's like, to say that we looked at this run and found nothing is definitely admirable. But yeah, the whole PAL M thing, like, it runs at the same frame. It runs at 60 hertz, but instead of 60.09, it runs at 60.03 because of different crystal used. It's such like a ridiculous fringe edge case. Yeah, we're talking about some any percent 8.4 drama right now, One Shot, and lost levels. I've also gotten more 6 fireworks in 1-2 than like any other day combined. It's actually ridiculous. Glad you're doing all right though. One Shot, bang bang, you've been taking a fool, yeah. We've all been taking a fool. It's okay. We like One Shot. We don't mind it. We're all Gucci Gang? I'm not Gucci Gang. How anyone listen to Takeshi 6ix9ine's new song? I don't know, if you're released from like what was supposed to be a multi-year prison sentence from cooperating with the feds, I probably wouldn't release a song that's like talking about doing crime, you know? It's probably like the police are cool. I don't know. I haven't listened to it. It's like Gumbo or something. I was never a fan of Takeshi 6ix9ine. The SoundCloud rapper to end all SoundCloud rappers. Also, I realized that what I linked is actually Lakuki's response, but it starts the one before it, so. Nice gold, by the way. That's not real at all. You believe it's pronounced 6ix99? Thank you for the clarification, Flan. Like CAD $? Yeah. It's really inconvenient to put that $sign in the middle of her name. She probably should have chose a different name. That's like a name that like is so late 2000s, it hurts. Putting a $sign in your name? Psh. Like, what was it? Like, lucky number 11, I think, had, like, 7s in the title. A lot of movies do that. Also, these are not golds, but whatever. We don't need to have accurate sum of best. You'll click my ampersand dollar sign? Oh no. Please split better? Okay. Yeah, something's up with this. These are not our favorite splits, but whatever. How many times can I say but whatever to show how casual I am about this? Nice Glod. Deadmau 5. I would call Deadmau 5 and it would piss off so many people. I knew what I was doing. But I just like doing it because it was hilarious to me. You still call him Deadmau 5? Ooh. Yeah, wasn't meant to be. That's how you always read it? Dead mouse. It's okay. No one really cares about Dead Mouse anymore. Actually, does Dead Mouse even still make music? I know they were a Twitch streamer for a while. Mac OS X 10, yeah. Imagine not calling it OS X. Jesus, I didn't know that about him, Jimmy. Okay. We had a good thing going. I think that Goomba would have hit me, though. It was in a weird position. That's why... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that controversy. It was definitely not a pro gamer move that he did. Yeah, I remember that. It's like... It's... You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Because if you enforce rules evenly, you get people like Deadmau5 thinking they're better than the rules. But no, he totally deserved it. Yeah, I remember that tantrum. Really, Twitch made an actual good decision there. What a baby. That's all I'm saying. If you get banned for language like that, maybe just reevaluate your decision making. I understand there's a point in time in the gaming community, even relatively recently, where it was accepted. But that doesn't mean it should be accepted. And that doesn't mean we should just, like, enforce the status quo, even though that wasn't the status quo. Man, I thought today was going to be a really good day for runs. This is like a terrible day for runs. What happened? I played Halo 3, I know what it's like, yeah. Leave my mother out of this, jabroni. Guess it's a jump day? No, I'm enjoying it. I'm legitimately enjoying the stream right now. Deadmau5 only had like one good song anyway, right? Ghost and stuff. Hamsterdance.com. Now that's a dope song. People always think of Cotton Eye Joe, but no, Hamster Dance. This game is killing me today, man. Like, I remember going to like bar mitzvahs. The Hamsterdam was dope. There's not many things that could get a 12-year-old more amped than the Hamster Dance. I'm serious about that. Hamsterdam comes on. That or the song... Does anyone remember the rap song, It's Going Down? Where, like, it had the dance where people were going, like... And then do the other side? 12-year-olds just eat that shit up. Hey, we're not talking Cotton Eye Joe. We're talking Hamster Dance. Not my best stairs, yeah. Technically not my worst. Where's Kraft Punk when you need him? Yeah. Kraft Punk is probably in jail for sexual assault. Was it just... No, it wasn't Cranking That. It was the dance to It's Going Down. The one that's like... Bum, ba-na-na, na, 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 na. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Because again, I am 25, so I was 12 in 2006. And 12 is the ripe age to go to a bar mitzvah, so everyone... It's Going Down. I think when he wrote the song It's Going Down... Is it this one? It probably is this one. Maybe. I'm not gonna play It's Going Down. I feel like that'd be actually wildly inappropriate right now. But anyway. Yeah, when he wrote that song, he was talking about attending local bar mitzvahs. Now we're not watching anyone whip or nay-nay. That was past my time. That's Will Smith's daughter, right? There's young Jock. It's going down. Posted it in my Discord, by the way. And why have I been so scared of that Spiny recently? That Spiny's my friend. Thank you for plugging the Discord. I appreciate it. I pressed the button. The button was pressed. Alright, can I get him? No, I can't. Sad. There's way too many Spinies down there. Like, that's the kind of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm, like, distracted. I was pressing the button. I just didn't press it hard enough. I don't know why I'm getting so many 64s. I feel like I have a good first room there, but I guess I don't. Pew, pew. Beautiful. The highest 5 you could possibly get. And not even people's high 5s are better than that one. I'll say that much. That's a high 5. Forgot Slade used to be called High 5 for safety. I've been saying a lot of people's old Twitch names now, and I'm complaining about, what, Spicy SNES? Naive. Slade killed High 5 to safety and is wearing him like a suit. Like a High 5 to safety suit. Well, you gotta have a safety suit. Twitch is, it's a dangerous place. You need your hard hat. You need your bio suit. I forgot what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. The thing that, like, nuclear-powered technicians wear. With the gas mask as well. Hazmat, yeah, there we go. Like that one Monka Corona S or whatever that has like the hazmat suit. That's Monka Virus, that's the one. Oh no. No. I blame that on the yawn. I think that I would not have gotten hit there. I didn't have to go in for the hand on mouth. The hand on mouth contact. Jesus. Blame my bodily functions? Yeah. Full mop 5 coming to the site? What's a mop 5? Is that bad? Cool. Fucking Christ. Come on, really? Yeah, we're just walking off everything today. Jesus. So what was it gonna do? What was it gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna stream some runs. 9 o'clock. We're already this tired? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I woke up early. So, like, I have this, like, mini stair climber thing that I never use, and I used it today. Maybe that's why. Also, sick raise fire emote, Mike. I didn't even notice. Yo, that was good. It's all about orange dogs. Yo, don't get Adam seeing those messages. I'll get deeply offended. I like Race. I do miss the Sunshine, though, a lot. Like, a lot. I miss the entire Sunshine crew. I miss having good stairs. So I never got that. To train for climbing mini stairs? Yeah, I'm training in real life for Mario. Jesus. You miss Sunshine too? Is that a quarantine joke or... Yeah, I actually do. Like, all the Sunshine crew, I didn't realize how much of the community was propping up that game. Like, Sunshine's still a good speed game, but, like, even though it's been taken to newer heights, I just don't care about watching it because we don't have B-Boy, we don't have Raise Fire. Does Dutch J even still stream? I don't even know. I've given up on it as a speed game. His runs, yeah. Oh, gross. Pew, 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 pew. We stopped the views. It was too much. I still don't know what a Mop 5 is. I have to do the Google. Oh, it's a protective gear. Okay. Now we know. Beautiful. 364, beautiful. So what happens when a sea burn situation goes tits up if you're in military? What is a sea burn situation? Just questions after questions. One of these days I'll know. This game is literally impossible, by the way. Tom Clancy's Warpless All-Stars. That'd be a dope game, right? Is that when you go in really hot water? Ha. Ha. No, that's the worst joke I've ever made. Chemical, biological, radiation, nuclear. So like when people get nuked, I hope that doesn't happen very often. I like, you ever like see videos of those like old nuclear tests and it's like the people that are like, you see them just get like, like the shockwave hits them and like, oh, that looked really cool. I'm like, oh my God. I don't think they're going to be thinking it's really cool in like 20 years. Tom Clancy's Warpless All-5 would probably be his best book. I've never read a Tom Clancy book. I tried to read The Hunt for Red October and it was a bit much. But I was also in like 7th grade. God damn it. Now we're just making weird decisions. But I gotta do this. There's a wall jump pixel here, right? There it was. I'm hitting it. There we go. I know this is probably invigorating to watch, but I've challenged the game. Now I must do what I must do. There it is. Why? Alright, 10 more tries. We're getting worse. There we go. Alright, any percent here we come. Reading Dan's game? Yeah, exactly, Mike. 100% exactly. Executive Orders is worth like 78 accelerated reader points and class is boring. Yeah, I remember I was 6th grade, I had one of those classes where we had to get a mandated amount of points. And I think what happened was, like, it was like per semester, and like one of the semesters, this was like 6th grade, so like it wasn't that intense. But like one semester I just forgot to do any of the reading, so I'm like, oh my God, how do I get all my points? And like I tried to read, because the only book on the list that would be worth the entirety of the points, the only book was Les Mis. So I tried to pull an all-nighter and read the entire Les Mis book. I failed miserably. That's my memory of those like point-based reading class stuff. What happens when you don't know if you're exposed to a biological event? I see. God damn it. Big oof. Maybe it's our stance. Maybe if we do a gamer stance like this, the ultimate lean, we'll be able to do this. Let's adjust though. This feels so weird. I took my headrest off. No, actually, I'm using. Pink is in finals week, so she gets the good chair. I gotta fully adjust to this situation. We gotta have the legs sprawled. I gotta be leaning. This gotta go out as far as possible. There we go. Now we're in the gamer stance. Would be so much better with the headrest, yeah, unfortunately. She's been here a little bit today, but yeah. This chair's a little bit too... It's not heavy duty enough to support the lean, you know? 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night? Like, damn, what's that even mean? Let's lean a bit more. I think I'm actually gonna fall out of this chair. Oh god. If this chair collapses from under me, that's bad. For a final? I'm falling out of this chair. No! Oh god. Crunch for your life. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. We just got the ultimate gamer slouch now. The gamer lean can only help. Okay, never mind. We're gonna keep doing it. Look at all these golds I'm getting. Let some world record shit happen. We're getting used to it. The slouch produces world record results. First of all, I'm impressed with my reading skills right now. I'm very far away from the monitor. But, no, without patting myself on the back too much, we've all seen Make Love Not Warcraft. And the guy who slayed the NPCs and stuff, he had the gamer slouch. This is probably like the world's worst thing for your back. God damn it. That was a good train. That was a South Park episode. How do I look? Is this a flattering angle? Probably. Probably. Yo, sick wall jump. We're talking real gamer shit. We're talking shit for gamers. I got maximum mobility like this. Unprecedented. What am I doing? I'm not gaming very... Oh. Do I want my chair? No, I'm trying to game. And I thought the gamer slouch might help, but it didn't. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Let's get up. Okay. See, desperate times come for desperate measures. Long live the chair. Yeah, that's a testament to Herman Miller products. This is actually a Herman Miller chair that I got. Like, some guy in Craigslist was like, yeah, we have a bunch of these. Our office is closing. But this is like just standard, like, you know you go into those meeting rooms. You know you go into those meeting rooms and it's just like 10 crappy chairs. This is the Herman Miller variant. It's not a COVID chair. This was literally like 2 years ago. It's a Miller and it's not a good chair. It's a good chair, but like I have a Herman Miller Aeron or Aero or whatever it is, and like it's obviously no comparison. This is like just a very generic Herman Miller conference room chair that I think retails for way too much money, but they're charging businesses that much money, you know? Like, this is not a chair a normal human would buy. This is like a Herman Miller office product that an office that was liquidating was selling on Craigslist. Bird flu chair, yeah. Get topical. Why so bad? I legit want I want to try a Cosm, but obviously that's going to be one of like the lowest priority stores to open, like Office Supply, I mean, I guess people are making a lot of home offices, but you had mono during swine flu. It's awkward as fuck. Yeah. F's in the chat for all the people who just got regular sick during this pandemic, because like people are still getting regular sick, because it just happens even if you're going out less. People just you're dead to them. No one is safe. Not even Orky Bork. This is where Orky Bork says pandemic on PC or something like that. Aren't there game? What was that one game everyone compared the actual pandemic to? Is it just called Pandemic? The one where Madagascar never gets sick. Plague Inc. That's the one, yeah. Pandemic is the Flash game that it's based on? Yeah, I see. Yeah, Orky would never stoop so low to just be naming Flash games. Well, I did not deserve that win. You had the flu to kick off Pandemic in early March. You were worried a little bit? Yeah. I understand that. Jesus. Who's making these PS1 games? PS1 devs? You get sick bi-yearly? I usually get sick twice a year, but like not in 6-month intervals. Like I'll get sick at like September and then like November or something like that, you know? Or like August and October. Like, for some reason, just beginning of fall, end of fall. And it's really annoying. What about getting psychosomatic sickness? I actually don't know what that word means. I only know the word psychosomatic because it's in that one, I forgot who makes it, but the song Frontier Psychiatrist. God damn it, really? Now this is super irking me. Yeah, this is the one that I'm currently sitting in, I think. It's okay. I don't know how much they charge these companies for it, but definitely too much. $573? Oh my god. Full disclosure, I got this for $100 on Craigslist. Sexy Hiking is the Flash game Getting Over it's based on? That's wrong, because Sexy Hiking is a Game Maker game. You actually have to download it. And I know that because I played it when it came out, because I'm not a hipster and just knows about Sexy Hiking because of Getting Over it. I remember I was like messaging my friend Pat, Mega Zero. I'm like, oh my god, they're making a Sexy Hiking sequel. I was like, oh my god, I have a vivid memory of that. Mind included. Yeah, I don't really get psychosomatic illnesses. I guess I'm lucky. This share is 100% not worth $500, by the way. That's insane. Herman Miller, I appreciate ya for the Aeron chair, but you crazy. That being said, this product, I couldn't even like find it on their like list of chairs. Like I had to like specifically search Google for like some weird thing. So I think that it's specifically meant for offices. I gotta add that to my setup dock then. So I didn't ever expect to stream on this chair, but life comes at you fast. I wonder how Craigslist is doing. I go to Craigslist and I search Herman Miller. Picante, you just made... Wait, Aquafaba? What is Aquafaba? What I really, really want every single time I go to the grocery store is mochi ice cream, but I resist, and by that I mean pink keeps me strong. We don't need the mochi ice cream. Like, is Craigslist even allowed right now? Yeah, Herman Miller Aeron chairs, $200 in my area. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't care about used chair. If you ever work in an office, like, yeah, your desk maybe, but like, you go to a conference room, you sit in chairs other people have sat in. It's not that gross. Maybe wipe down the butt area of the chair. Herman's List. Water from a can of chickpeas makes good vegan ice cream. Interesting. Yeah, I remember. So, like, the mochi ice cream brand I like, they also have a vegan variant. I feel like chickpeas involved somehow. Oh my god. Something like My Moto. Mochi ice cream brand. Yeah, damn, a lot of people are selling Herman Miller chairs right now. I'm surprised. I'll keep that in mind when the pandemic's over. If they're still doing that, I might get two. One for me and one for Loon. However, I could totally see myself upgrading to a Cosm. Leaving my air on with Loon. There's a single H&M Mira for $350 on Philly Craigslist. Don't use Craigslist right now. I don't know why I'm looking into this. Terrible idea. Like, Jesus Christ. Terrible, terrible idea to meet strangers on Craigslist during a pandemic. Why do I care so much about Herman Miller products? Why am I a corporate slave to Mr. Herman Miller? Actually, Herman Miller is not the name of a person, right? It's two people. I could be wrong. I don't know the history. The chairs just look comfy. I want to sit in these chairs. Such comfy chairs. Okay, you know what? I deserve that. Actually, so runs have been going so terribly. I think I'm actually going to call it early tonight. I'm just feeling tired. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's pretty obvious that I look tired, though. Look tired or acting tired. So let's raid someone. You have good streams. You have less than stellar streams. The question is, can we get to 20? Can we get to 20? We're gonna raid Super Mike. Later, dude. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Alright, there we go, 20. We like it. I will see you all tomorrow with much better gameplay. This gameplay, nah. Tomorrow's gameplay, unbelievably good. Don't, Mike. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, but you're not gonna make me stay. We got a raid. We got a raid. Maybe that was meant for Super Mike. But I do really appreciate the 1,000 bits. Holy shit. The man he redeems 2 long paragraphs, and now he's redeeming 1,000 bits for me. That's a terrible redemption, right? But no, I do really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you again, Mike. Burning that money. Yes. See ya.